Love how fast this thing is. Doing almost 100 miles an hour. Doing 100 miles an hour, man. Alright. Right, okay. What you building? What for? Okay, yeah, so you can drive it from the outside when you need to. Oh, okay. Why didn't you compensate for that? Right, okay. Makes sense. Yeah, I got you. Makes sense, makes sense. That's quite cool. I love the fact that being a British train station, I've of course made it a very restrictive loading gauge. The only thing I'm missing is having it low enough that it can't support double-decker trains. It can, just barely. I think. I haven't actually tested. Because of course all my double-decker trains are 13 blocks wide. So they probably wouldn't be able to get through. Just how it's panned out. Because always my old building standard used to be 13 blocks wide. Because 11 was like, oh, I can't fit 2+2 seating in. But 2+2 seating doesn't look brilliant to me. Like, it looks good, but I'd rather build 1+2 if I had to choose. You good? Fair, gotta get that grind going. Yes, it has. You need to tell it to pick up your voice so it doesn't pick up your voice. You King Mong. I was gonna say I know they do because I do that all the time. Fuck with. I don't yet. Nah, for me, I've just fair enough. Fuck, me visualizing, like imagining in my head where my wheels were was almost perfect. How come you're muted? How come you're muted? Fair enough. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I appreciate your efforts. I know the feeling. Gotta love literally 2 minutes between sirens. Fucking default natural disaster settings, man. Therapeutic. I don't know why, but it's always a tsunami. Right, I'm gonna try coming into the station at full speed and just see what happens. I haven't tested this yet in this direction. Made it through just fine. That's gonna hurt. Oh, the fucking buffers saved me. Let's go. Yeah, going in reverse is not the best idea though, at full speed, because this happens. Do you want to know what just happened there? Okay. That is because if you hit this particular joint too fast, the swing is just too much and you clip this pillar. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Oh, so you were sat on a train station for 6 hours. Man, Australian trains are so shit. Yeah, not quite. Let me just put that signal to red. Yours tend to be, ours are quieter. I'll send you actually a video though, because they're not always quieter. I'm gonna go piss. I'll be right. I'm going to leave you with a view of the station from the end. Also, fuck these sync up. Wow, look at that. Yeah. There goes the engine. Yeah. What? Hang on, hang on. Oh, something. Hello, something has happened. Yes, the world appears to want us to have a one-eyed cat. Well, we've been in the exact situation we're in now before with a kitten of mine. The kiddo died because we couldn't afford the vet bills, but now Charlie's gone the same way. Yeah. I want to know what happens if you set the train station on fire. You can. Holy shit. Yeah. Well, that would be funny to watch. Just a little bit. Yeah, don't reverse hard because you will damage the truck. You can reverse a little bit. Boop. See if the front of this vehicle's on fire now. Is not. Let's do that again, except harder. Oh shit! Now I'm on fire. Oh, I'm to use the emergency escape. Two vehicles on fire in the train station. Oh, that's great. Yeah, it is a bit. I think I'm going to use the fire extinguishers on the station to put it out now. Shit, I've already got one in my inventory. Hey. Whatever. That doesn't appear to want to be protected, so I'm just not going to put it out. Let's move on to the thing that's actually properly. Holy shit, this thing's on fire, badly. Oh my god, there's so much light. So many different angles. I'm so glad I'm not predisposed to migraines. Finally put that fire out. Oh, and the lights survived as well. Very nice. Sure. Right. Holy shit, these lights are so bright in fog. Look at that shit, man. Stations. Let's turn bloom on temporarily. I don't really notice much difference. Let's just check. Holy shit. No, I do see the difference. That's a bit... That's giving me a headache and I'm not even predisposed to it. That's great. Right. I'm just going to return these vehicles to the workbench at this point. At the very least, the loco. Let's try this thing. Because I'm not trusting that. Also, I've got no game audio. I need to restart my game. I actually need to get ready to go find out what the fuck's happening to my cat. So I'm not probably not going to be here much longer. Apparently I have no power. That's great. Tried to crush the. Oh, I found somewhere I can put a rocket booster. Let's see. Hang on. Yeah, come in.
Loads of antibiotics and see where we go.
Or just remove the eye.
Or just remove the eye, yeah.
What do you think is best?
Well, I think if he has to go to the vet every day and have masses of antibiotics and they don't know whether that's going to work or not.
We can't fund that.
It's not about the money, John.
I'm glad it's not about the money.
It's about.
It was about the.
No, it's about
last time. It's just.
No, what it was about the last time was they could have.
Well, they could have
one
tried,
eye,
but
by the time they looked at the other eye, the virus was affecting that one as well.
I did say, I'm not blaming, but I did say we should have gone sooner. I started saying we should have gone when I first saw the infection both times.
So I think the prognosis would have been exactly the same in both cases.
Maybe.
Certainly with Hugh, I think that there wasn't anything they could have treated sooner that would have prevented.
Blind cat's going to work fine. Well,
I didn't think it was fair for a little kitten cat to be completely blind. That was why I made that decision, because it was an awful lot to put him through.
That's fair.
You know, he was at the beginning of his life as well, so yes, he would have dealt with his whole life being a blind cat, but equally, if
I don't know if cats have those, like, because people who go blind at a really, really young age have like ghost memories of when they could see. And I don't know
any of that. My concern would have been with Hugh, though, a completely blind cat, is he would never have been able to go outside.
No, he would have been an indoor cat.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with indoor cats.
No, absolutely it's not. But, you know, his prognosis wasn't good, because although, you know, we could very well have removed both his eyes, but he's still got a really nasty viral infection.
I was going to say, the virus could have spread to his optic nerve, and if it'd done that, it would have got to his brain.
We wouldn't have known where we were going with that one. He was never going to be a well cat. Those kind of viruses affect the whole body.
I'm stunned Charlie didn't get it.
Well, it would appear that
his time has come.
Luck wasn't on Charlie's side, yeah. And honestly, hand on heart, yes, we could have taken him sooner, but we might still have been in the same situation.
But we might not. That's the main reason I always say take him sooner, is because we might not.
Yeah, might not, but we won't know. I genuinely believed that with a bit of cleaning, his eye would get better.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's generally what happens. Your cats get scrapes.
It didn't look to me like it was in the eyelid. It looked like it was, because the cat's third eyelids come out from, you know, the sides of their eyes, not the top like humans. So the fact that the swelling was above the eye told me, at least.
Oh no, he had another big scratch on his eyelid as well, which healed up.
Right. Okay.
So when I was cleaning his eye, it stopped having a discharge, and all the scabs around his eyes healed up.
Gotcha.
But that was because obviously the infection then was actually in his eye rather than that's why the discharge stopped.
God, he must be in so much pain.
Well, it hasn't all swelled up the way that I've been
Probably
looking at.
actually because it's in his eye and there's no real antibodies inside the eye.
Yeah, it's a bit of a dodgy.
If the inside of your eye gets infected, if the infection gets past your pupil, you're pretty shit. As far as recovering from it goes, just take masses of antibiotics, kill everything in your body, and hope that works. And
Yeah.
feel like shit for 2 months.
But anyway, I need to speak to Rhiannon because Rhiannon didn't talk to me on the phone, so it's a bit Chinese whispers at the moment.
Yeah.
But yes,
my feet are so cold.
We'll put some socks on.
I've actually got my slippers. I just forgot to put them on.
Oh, well, I think you need socks and shoes anyway. The reason I'm
What
hustling
time is
you
it?
is because we'll leave in about 20 minutes or so that we're over at Rhiannon's. She's cooking 4-6. So I'm a little bit on edge
What are we having
I'm
food?
good.
Oh god, it's probably gonna be,
Well,
I don't know, fucking.
vegetable something or the other, but if you don't like it, don't eat it and I'll feed you when I get back.
And I don't like wasting food.
Well, I'll eat your portion.
No, it's just, it's not
It's a
that
lovely
big.
Rhiannon just wants to look after us, John, and she wants to look after the cat. So I'm just being generous in terms of yeah.
I know.
We just need to do this thing, yeah.
Yeah. Oh fucking hell. Yeah. Oh, my ankles.
And I'm not hassling you about school, John. It's just that you have opportunity to
I know.
sort this out. No, I know, John. But I'm just saying. Sorry for this frustration, yeah?
Yeah. Thank you.
I don't mean to be a big bad nasty.
You're not. Shut
all the time.
it. Shut it. You're not.
I feel like it sometimes.
You shouldn't.
I don't always get it right.
You're too hard on yourself.
Oh, I know, John, but sometimes it's the problem with knowing too much. All these little things are the things that count. They all the things that add up. This is what I have been trained to know, and I should have a much more gentle and holistic and nurturing approach all the time.
Hang on.
That's a bit.
Well, we are going over to town, yeah. 20 minutes, yeah, so, yeah. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Ow. Right, oh, for fuck's sake, Josh is gone. He's probably gone to Goose Hunt. So I can just transfer over. Good. Yes, he has. Get it right. As for good news and bad news, good news, Josh. My cat does not appear to be dying. Bad news, he may become a one-eyed cat. It's not too bad. He'll take a while to adjust to it, but I think he'll probably crash into things a lot. But he already does that, so he's a pretty fucking clumsy cat. Basically, right, long story short, he got in a fight with another cat. But instead of getting, and he got scratched, right? But instead of the scratch being on his eyelid, which is what generally happens when cats get scratched in the eye, because they managed to close their like second or third eyelid or whatever the fuck it's called in time. He didn't manage to, which meant the scratch was directly on his cornea, and there was an infection inside the eye, like literally inside the inside the eye. So they've had to they've chucked him, I think, on loads of antibiotics and painkillers, and my sister's got him in her house at the moment, and we're just gonna see what happens. I'm not crying. My voice is just not happy with me today because I've spoken too much the last couple of days. I don't have a sore throat, but I've got everything else. Needle? Oh yeah, no, that's just well, we say, oh, money's not the problem. To some degree, money is the problem. We don't have the money to go for fancy surgery to get his eye repaired, right? It's a simple matter of if it's that bad, he's getting his eye cut out. But if it can be repaired just with an intensive course of antibiotics, which is what they're going to try, maybe, um, then we're going to try that. We're just going to see what happens. But an intensive course of no. If the antibiotics clear up the infection, you can still see out of that eye at the moment. It's just infected. Um, but if the infection gets any worse, then it could spread to places where you really don't want an infection, like the optic nerve. Yeah. Well, the brain along the optic nerve. Oh shit. I'm No, it doesn't. And apparently he's a bit unhappy because he's so fucking amped up on drugs. But apart from that, he's an alright cat. He doesn't seem to be in much pain. He didn't seem to be in much pain yesterday either. Or this morning. Yowling for food like he does normally. He did stop eating for a few days when he first got slashed. Well, he didn't completely stop eating, but he stopped going yowling for food. He was just doing a lot of sleeping and not much else. But he's alright now. Gasper, now it's your turn to observe my stream. I'm telling Gasper he should now observe my stream. Fuck you, Joe. There it is. It's a grip. Also, Josh, I have to go in like 2 minutes. I have to go very shortly. I mean, like, I have to shut my computer down in about 2 minutes. So, I need to go and eat food with my sister so she can tell us exactly what's wrong with the cat. Because I'm just paraphrasing from what little I know. I'm really happy with this train station, man. It took me all day, but it's fucking worth it. I also can't believe it only took me a day. Like, this would normally have taken me a lot longer. It's a... Yeah, it's an environment mod though, so it doesn't matter. Look, Casper. It has CCTV. Wait, hang on. Let me turn on the stream audio. I want to hear it too. Let me watch his stream. Can you show me? Sure. What the fuck? What? No, no, no. How what fucking things did you attach to that engine? How many of them are there? What? So it just does nothing for a few seconds and then. No, you didn't. Those are starter motors. Check your electricity. Also, your starter still sounds really cool. Why does it like rev up when it starts? Kill all the energy in the engine, you'll hear what I mean. Turn your handbrake on and hit the accelerator. Just try it. Yeah, but you know how it goes. Like it almost the engine starts at a higher RPS than you idle at. How do you do that? Like when you start it almost sounds like it revs up before it revs down. Certainly ignition on in the this version. That must be the alternators. Are you sure you have nothing else attached to the engine? That's true. Because I don't think my lorry makes that noise. Let me check. That's a 3x3 engine, yeah? Okay. Did you just update or anything? Did you just update or anything? Fuck, my game has no audio. Also, I need to go, actually.